Today, I'd like to dive into a topic that's closer to home than you might think. A habit that could be quietly undermining your biggest ambitions without you even noticing. It's the impulse to broadcast your goals to the world. Every fresh concept, every entrepreneurial spark, every bold aspiration shared with anyone who'll tune in. Maybe you're guilty of it on your feeds. Hey team, launching my side hustle soon, fingers crossed. Or big changes ahead. Here's the blueprint. Sound familiar? Let me pull back the curtain on my own past. Back when I was just starting out, I fell into the same trap. Bursting with energy, I'd corner friends for marathon chats about our grand schemes, launching ventures, reshaping industries, stacking fortunes. It was exhilarating to visualize it all. But soon, a pattern emerged. Whenever I'd lay out my roadmap, momentum fizzled. Why? Let's unpack it. Oh, why? Let's unpack it. When you lay your cards on the table for all to see, the floodgates open to unsolicited input. Suddenly, you're swamped with tips from folks who've never navigated your path, from those too timid to chase their own leaps, or even tougher, from the rare souls who deep down might prefer you stay grounded. It's akin to cramming a dozen head chefs into one tiny galley for a signature recipe. Chaos ensues, flavors clash, and your original vision gets lost in the shuffle. All those clashing perspectives, they dilute your resolve, turning a clear path into a foggy detour. Worse yet, verbalizing your dreams drains the fuel you need for the grind. Picture this. You pitch your game changer to a buddy, they light up with "That's genius," and bam, a rush of premature triumph hits. It mimics victory, lulling you into complacency. That dopamine hit from applause. It saps the urgency to build, swapping late-night hustle for endless echo chamber chats. You're chasing cheers instead of checkpoints. My takeaway? Zip it. Channel that fire inward. Let your output roar where words whisper. Now I hear the pushback. But wait, isn't collaboration key? Don't I need input from my inner circle? Fair point, but nuance matters. Wisdom isn't universal. It's earned. Not every voice adds value. Some just add static. Flashback to my early days founding what became a global powerhouse in online retail. Skeptics everywhere. Digital shopping? In an emerging market? Stick to the classroom. This is a fool's errand. A mentor once pulled me aside. Dreams are fine, but reality bites. Play it safe. Had I aired every detail to the masses, soaking up their skepticism like a sponge, would that empire stand today? Hard no. The naysayers weren't malicious. They just couldn't glimpse the horizon I chased. Your blueprint is yours alone, forged in your unique grind, your private epiphanies. Outsiders can't fully grasp the why behind your what. Oh, it's the crux. Guard your narrative. Not everyone's primed for your pitch or wired to back it. And crucially, not all counsel propels you forward. Think of nurturing a sapling. You don't unearth it daily for show and tell, do you? Bury it deep, tend the roots in secret, and watch it stretch skyward. Reveal the canopy when it's unshakable. Embracing discretion flips a switch, distractions fade, judgment's glare dims. You lock in on the craft unburdened. Progress? It accelerates. Let me toss in a lighthearted nugget from my startup saga. Amid the dot-com frenzy, doubters swarmed. Online bazaars, here. Folks craved the haggling stalls, the feel of the goods. Conference rooms buzzed with pitying head shakes. My move, stone silence. No debates, no defenses, just sleeves rolled up, coding through the wee hours on ramen-fueled binges, crashing on office floors. We were a scrappy crew, too slammed for soliloquies. When our platform exploded, jaws dropped. How? They'd gasp. I'd grin inwardly. Vindication without a peep. The thrill of stealth mode. Drop the mic with milestones, not monologues. But here's a sharper edge. Envy. Brutal as it is, triumph doesn't always breed allies. Some applaud up front, then stew in shadows, rooting for your stumble. Spill to them prematurely and it backfires. Subtly. A supportive quip like bold but sustainable. Plants weeds of wonder. Self-doubt sprouts, eroding your edge before launch. It's insidious, this undercurrent nipping potential in the bud. The fix, starve it. Hoard your blueprint until barriers crumble. Of course, total isolation's no panacea. You'll crave sparks from sharp minds. The art? Curate your counsel. Skip the cynics, the uninitiated. Rally a tight trio, allies who vibe with your fire, who've weathered storms, who critique to elevate, not eviscerate. For me, a handful of steadfast backers fueled the fire in our lean launch phase. They might not decode the dots, but they bet on my grit. When coffers ran dry and despair loomed, their nudge, dig deeper. Cut through the din. A chorus of quality beats a mob of mediocrity. One more hurdle. Terror. We blab for armor, right? To dodge solo flops, public shaming, raw errors. Announce it loud, we figure, and obligation kicks in like a self-imposed spotlight. But fear? It's a lousy compass. Choices born of panic skewed, they chain you to the crowd's gaze, not your gut. Ditch the dread. Stumbles aren't scandals. They're stepping stones. My trail? Paved with pratfalls, pivots without number. Yet surrender. Never. Concealment carves space to tinker, tumble, triumph, judgment-free. Bottom line, plans are cheap. Proofs are priceless. Gab endlessly, but ghost on delivery? Crickets. When our underdog outfit scaled to e-commerce titan status, the once skeptical crowd gaped. Too late for their 2 cents. Outcomes eclipse outlines every time. So, the moral, seal your strategy. It fortifies against flack, filters out fog, fosters flow, carve out calm for the core. Doing. When triumphs tower explanations, superfluous. Witnesses will witness. Fellow dreamers, as you chart your course, harness the hush, shun the spotlight on sketches, spotlight the sculpture. Bypass busybodies blind to your blaze. Let fear fuel flight, not freeze. Hone your hustle, let deliverables dazzle the detractors. Above all, lean into your instinct. You're equipped. Steer steady, murmur minimally, surge ceaselessly. Someday amid the awe, when they probe your playbook, you'll smirk. The ace? Solitude and strategy. Grateful for your ear.